Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group A will present the result of our group discussion. Before that, please introduce my name, Kenya Fitri, MPM 2202040012, and other members are Elga Abelia Putri, NPM 2202040001, and Hamida, NPM 2202040019. Then go to the explanation of the material. A. Validity. The definition of validity comes from the word validity, which means the extent to which the accuracy of a measuring instrument in performing its measuring function. Azwar 1986. The definition of validity is a measure that shows the level of validity or validity of an instrument. The principle of validity is measurement or observation, which means the principle of instrument reliability and collecting data. Forms of validity according to expert according to Abel. 1. Concurrent validity is validity with regard to the relationship between scores and performance. Construct validity is validity with regard to the quality of the psychological aspect of what is measured by a measurement, and there is an evaluation that a particular construct can cause good performance in measurement. 3. Phase validity is validity that relates to what appears to measure something and not to what should be measured. 4. Factorial validity of a measuring instrument is the correlation between measuring instruments and concurrent factors in a group or other behavioral measures, where this validity is obtained using factor analysis technique. 5. Empirical validity is validity that deals with the relationship between scores and a criterion. The criterion is a measure that is free and direct with what the measurement wants to predict. Intrinsic validity is validity that concurrents the use of test technique to obtain quantitative and objective evidence to support that measuring instrument really measuring what should be measured. Types of validity. Content validity. The purpose of this type of content validity is that the contents or material being tested is relevant to the knowledge, learning, experience, or background of the person being tested. Predictive validity. The purpose of this type of validity is the conformity between prediction about a person's behavior with real behavior. Construct validity. There are traits that cannot be directly manifest in the behavior of society, such as a person's personality. External validity. In the world of social research, there are already quite a number of measuring instruments created by researchers to measure social symptoms, and these measuring instruments already have validity. B. Reliability. Reliability is the consistency of a series of measurement or a set of measuring instruments. It can be whether measurements from the same measuring instrument will give the same result, or for more subjective measurements whether two readers give similar scores. The next slide, types. Stable reliability. To determine stability, tests are repeated on the same variable at different times. The result of this test will be compared and correlated with the initial test to provide stability. Representative reliability refers to the reliability of each group. Tests whether the delivery of the indicator is the same when applied to different groups. Equivalence reliability applies many indicators that can be operationalized to all conceptions of measurement. Equivalence reliability would be using two instruments to measure the same concept at the same level of difficulty.
My name is Olga Belia Putri, NPM 2202040001. Definition of practicality. Practicality is the ability of something to be useful and easily applied in real-life situations. Something practical can be excited without requiring many resources or effort, and it delivers satisfactory result. Dylan, 2001. One characteristic of practically simple, easy to understand, and happily efficient, saves time, effort, or context. Flexible, can be applied in various conditions. Contextual, a practical solution depends on its context. Easy to complement, does not require special expertise. 2. Example or practically educations, the use of simple and easily accessible learning platforms, business, choosing local suppliers that are more efficient in terms of cost and delivery time. 3. Advantage and disadvantage of practicality. Advantage increases efficiency, reduces complexity, and saves time and context. Disadvantage sometimes sacrifices quality and might not be relevant in all situations. Authenticity. Definition of authenticity. Definition of authenticity. Authenticity means being true to oneself and not influenced by external pressures. For object, authenticity refers to originality and remaining unchanged from their original. From Brown B. 2010. One characteristic of authenticity: self-awareness, correctness, transparency, vulnerability. And 2. The importance of authenticity. mental health, relationships, and leadership. 3. Challenges to authenticity, social pressure, fear of vulnerability, cognitive dissonance, and 4. Developing authenticity, self-relation, mindfulness, courage to be vulnerable. Conclusion: authenticity greatly impacts personal well-being, relationship, and leadership. Developing authenticity helps create a more honest, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Next, my partner, Hamida.
Hello everyone, I wanna talk to you about respect. Respect and assessment refers to the impact that test or assessment has on the learning process before and after it. Simply put, is how test influences the way we teach and learn. Respect effect can be positive or negative. The first, we can see positive. Learning focus good test direct students to focus on important material. Next, learning motivation. Tests can encourage students to study harder. Next, skill developments. Well designed tests can help students develop various skills such as problem solving or critical thinking. And the second, we can see negative. Normal learning. If to focus on the certain type of question, student may ignore other aspect or the subject matter. Next, anxiety. The pressure to achieve high score can cause anxiety in student. Next, cheating. To get good grades, students may be tempted to cheat or seek answer offset. To make respect positive, it is necessary to pay attention to the first question, the site, learning objective, exam frequency, and then use of exam result, instance, and another. In instance, respect is phenomenon that need to be understood by teacher, student, and test maker. By understanding respect, we can design more effective and meaningful learning and assessment process. Would you like to know more about the particular aspect of the respect, such as the first, how to reduce to negative effect and respect, example of question that trigger positive respect, research on respect, and the last done he said to us. Thank you.